WG.U run away from them. Oh,
Yes!
Oh, we get it! Yes!
It's happening.
PANGOLIER for the first time in competitive Dota, I'm pretty sure.
So amazing.
Alright. So, Velo actually going in on the low ground. MINESKI setting up here, up on high. Exactly have a lot of control themselves, so Velo should be fine with another snowball further in towards Wyvern.
I don't know about being
Take a lot of
fine.
damage on, but well, don't have stuns, but they have a lot of slows. And that'll be the first blood right here. It's very paranoid, missing kills here down bottom again. Next Nova. Okay, they're fighting the shackles zone. One more right click, the Sunstrike coming in. Both lying next to each other. Goes too far forward. Yeah, he's just gonna get run at. But on the tower, Sunstrike will not be dodged. I think that hits with the Gold Snap. They turn things around, though. Light Striker has landed a couple of right clicks. Ninja Boogie, he's the one to die first. Ice has ice. Yeah, he's coming around. He actually got the kill on the interception. Made the way all the way from the bottom lane.
The first rotation of the Pangolier. But the Hand of Midas is going to arrive here eventually, right? Moon catching up a little bit on CS. Not looking amazing, but... Oh, down at bottom lane. Ice, ice, ice. A little bit too far in.
Trouble here. Throws down that the jump, but it's not going to be enough. Or is it? With a swashbuckle forward. After Moose dying to keep track of him, slowing him down with Napalm. Firefly is going to expire soon, and extra slows coming through. Aftermush is diving very deep, so is Jabami. They really want to kill this Pangolier. One more right click will do it. They cannot quite get in range for the shrine. Now Jabs, his flying also stops. More slows here from the Napalm, and another right click. This time it is Jabami.
They wanted this snowball initiation. They wanted to fight up here, but they're just going to have to cut the wave and try and damage tier 1. But because of that move earlier, this bot tier 1 being such low HP, MINESKI can destroy this and potentially come back and defend the top tower themselves.
Yeah. Get rid of the creeps, get rid of the tower. TP already coming through. That's the boogie. They did see him coming, drop down dust, drop down a wall. They're trying to bring down the stream. They're diving very deep for it. He kind of cut his way through his tree friends.
Here comes the Pangolier.
But that is the roaring boulder coming through, just bashing everybody, jumping out of the shards. Not really doing too much, but...
When you scare the shit out of your opponents with that rolling thunder, just like, oh god, who else is coming? If Isis is rolling in, there must be people backing him up, right? But no, he's just disrupting you, making sure that you don't take the tower.
Early dust, so no goals walk shenanigans. Lina with the Laguna Blade. Gonna get a quick snack here on the unsuspecting Moon. Ninja Boogie's there.
Top, Velo, jumped on, Pangolier's in!
Ooh. Rolling straight out again, Snowball, but they're dragging him all the way into the dire side jungle. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Nice. Well played.
+2 / -2. He likes to do there's barely enough mana pool as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
One combo. It's like Mushi 4 stops away, Snowball all the way in deep. Now the Global Silence to turn things around. Another Thunder rolling, whatever, onto Pharaoh. And try and rack him down. Swashbuckle forward to dodge Light Strike Array. So Ice has eyes with the place, getting that kill.
Velo's in trouble.
The rest of WG will be able to make their way out. Maybe, maybe not. Ice shots to try and block in the silencer, but Winter's Curse to keep him in place for a little bit longer. Forcing on another Snowball, this time here onto the Pangolier. But Velo will be right click down, another +2. And Ice has ice, he's casting his spells, he's doing things. Maxing out the shield crash, it's a nice damage nuke actually. Makes him very tanky.
Yeah, he's not just sitting in the off lane, he's not farming, he's actively roaming around looking for kills. This is like a roaming 3-roll. He's had farm priority from the 3-roll, he's got a decent amount of items and gold saved up, but it's these actions he's making, these kills that he's setting up or baiting in, and just disrupting the enemy team because they can't focus him. They can't kill this 900 HP Pangolin. They can't because he's got Shield Crash level 4. He's got Rolling Thunder. They're trying to go on him now, but he's just going to escape. Like, how do you catch him? He swashbuckles away and it's like, yeah, what up? They will get the tier 1 at the very least, but Mushi goes in on bottom lane. X-Nova in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, it's
Who cares? It's still a ton of damage for this melee hero.
Oh, yeah.
Just to pump out right clicks with Swashbuckle.
And that is the final Aftermush. Overgrowth to keep it in place. The roll forward into the bash, into the jump nuke, another bash. The Sunstrike just in case.
Look at
Mushi coming in range for the Intelligence Steal too, and
that initiation range is ridiculous. So Treant finds him here and is like, okay, I've entangled the Batrider. Ice comes from like 1,500, 2,000 range away, something like that, and just rolls in. Immediately on top of the target, ready there with the damage, not going to be counted out by anything, and this Aftermush Bat still struggling to buy the Blink Dagger.
Definitely not worth as much money as he paid for it.
I'm not sure what Aftermush is doing here.
Wants to get the lasso, and he does get it, and that does cancel the Rolling Thunder, doesn't it now? The Global Silence trying to turn this around, as well as jabs. Embrace, throwing out dust, but Mushi's there with the damage over time, slowing down the Batrider, and he's going to die first. MINESKI with the immediate counterplay, even Velo continue to drop lower and lower. Now the shots, the wards, and Pharaoh in the back coming through. They do zap down the tree, and that's first casualty. The secondary one will be the Winter Wyvern, left to his own devices under the tower. So I guess it's one way to do it.
Yeah, sure enough. But they get, what, 2 support kills? They lose their mid-tier 1. Invoker is still free farming in the meantime. And Ice just goes straight back in.
Down to half health, setting up for the Sunstrike, not even committing for the kill themselves.
It must be so sad as Moon. He's throwing these Sunstrikes, and every single target dies like a split second before the Sunstrike lands. Mushi just like clears up the last hit there. There's another one earlier where, you know, the freaking Pangolier comes in and kills someone before they get...
And, the thing is, sure, you have the Lifestealer who's technically on top of the net worth chart, but only by a couple of hundred gold, and then the next 3 heroes are all Dire and Lina. You were talking about it, it's just so far off everything. Even switching towards perhaps a Shadow Blade, something like that. Still has the energy boost to queued up. But it's a free kill on Nova, who's just a punching bag almost from MINESKI. And free int deposit for the Science, I guess, who's now threatening Aftermush with the Arcane Curse, but yeah.
Structures are fortified.
Pharaoh's working away at the tower. Live with the layers a little bit. It's going to be going to be a trade regardless. And if they don't kill this tower, obviously Treant Protector will just be able to heal it back up again.
Oh, Velo.
Oh god, yeah. He's in the middle of that. The Rolling Thunder. Ice is jumping around however he pleases. And yeah, sure, they lose tier 2 top, but they get a kill, they get tier 2 bottom, they get tier 2 mid, perhaps Global Silence to counter that out immediately. Ninja Boogie with the Overgrowth already in Jabami. Now he's on the run, he's super slow, he's 8 ups up, he does have Rage to work with. As he uses Impress instead onto a creep for a second, but now out of mana, out of health points. They don't get anything off of that. Mushi just, his finger hovering over that R button. And now, okay, blink forward, instant hex from Nova as he gets slowed down. Just trying to Fear of God into him. And none of that
Velo
happens.
was pushed very far up mid lane.
Yeah. Mushi, +4, question mark. Exclamation point in a second. Oh, maybe not.
Nice,
I
very
picked
nice
away.
blink.
Very nice done.
I mean, he's still gonna get found.
Yeah. And Mushi, how does Mushi get the kill there?
He has vision of the Lifestealer creep. He hasn't seen the Batrider yet, though, I don't think. Aftermush does have this nice little hidey hole, but now he's revealed. The Bat has been seen.
Tornado actually lands on him. The Boogie following, just getting that Leech Seed off, Global Silence to give them the covering fire, and the Batrider is the main target once again, but that's hero down, that's the only initiation that WG really have. MINESKI all of a sudden, they're staring down the bottom of the barrel of the high ground with 2 catapults to the name Snowball in onto Moon with a blink out. Jabami, frontline on the Pangolier. He is tanky enough though, gets the 4-star help. Serpent Walt's committed. Velo done a half help already, forces Snowball all the way towards the Pangolier. Treant Protected should end up falling here despite the Cold Embrace. As I say that though, Winter's Curse on 2 heroes, Overgrowth as well to try and delay things. But yeah, he'll end up taken out. But hey, Ice is Ice, he's jumping, he's rolling, he's doing things, bashing people left, right and center. Not enough to keep with the Wyvern alive though. Now he's kind of isolated, continuing with the jumps to make himself more tanky. 42% damage reduction seems pretty good. Now Jabami forced to rage away, does have another infest. But that siege creep is gonna be denied. They're gonna jump him out of it. Ice in the middle, looking on to next Nova. He'll die first. Pharaoh next on the list gets disarmed here, so him against Mushi, and Mushi wins with the help of the rest of his team, and now it's just a straight up chase down. Jabami trying to juke and jive. He's keeping it aside. They will not see him. Oh.
At the very last second, they knew. Oh, they found Velo! The rolling thunder!
Ice to the ice to the ice. Another -4. Oh, God.
The question is always going to be, who do they roll on? Because they can't pop Lincolns immediately.
Atos here onto the Sham. Mushi force off forward from the trees. Easy kill. Yeah, tornado will be dodged. WG, they're just bleeding everywhere. After Mushi's has the blink available. Firefly's down to timeout, but it's actually Ice's Ice who blinks in first, trying to bait out those spells. Jabami has the rage. Oh, still gets it by Sunstrike, I believe, and has to walk all the way back to base to heal up for a moment. Meanwhile, middle lane is going to be pushed in by Moon with 4 Spurs with alacrity. He's going to take care of that tower sooner rather than later if he's allowed to. What do you do here? You always have to threat. Okay, the snowball in. Not sure about this one, but Velo always gets the blink back out. Jabami raging up one more time. Tower still taking damage though. MINESKI is getting what they came for, and WG unable to defend. Now with X-Nova coming back, maybe that's something. They get the tower denied, so hey, that doesn't necessarily have to be the same direction.
Yeah, you move and you shoot.
Yeah, alright. Okay, bit of a fight here. Aframush has a passenger, I believe. Yeah, but he's being bursted down. Jabami, he's the one actually being hit by the Sunstrike. 4-staff around here, trying to keep Winter Wyvern alive as he's hex jabs with another 4-staff. That'll keep him safe. The Orbital Silence also to prevent any sort of extra plays. This desperation attempt. Now they're still racking away at the racks. Getting the melees, and now Velo actually gets some slows on him. Snowball forced out, but he should end up falling in here. I don't think he should be able to blink out. That's a big snowball. But yeah. Batrider, not much more but the blink in his inventory. I mean, I think his lifesteal is still technically scary. He has pretty good items to try and blow somebody up, but
but who?
Global Silence makes it hard. So Batrider doesn't have any wave.
Cataclysm!
The Cataclysm comes through. Not sure how many that actually hit. Gonna get 1, they're gonna get 2, they're gonna get 3, and probably 4 once they realize that Jabami came popping out of a dead Aframush. And what? Oh, Winter Wyvern nice. Yep. For now.
Butterfly silencer, blink silencer. MINESKI, jump in.
There it is. Blink lasso, overgrowth though. The rolling thunder is just running left, right, and center. Jumping about. Velo. Oh, Cataclysm, that's many Sunstrikes. Big old sea of Kraid is here. Lifesteal the first one to fall, and now the focus on the rack. X-Nova, and it'll be secondary casualty. Pangolier shoots him down, and Pharaoh, Velo, they're trying their best, but I don't really have the power to do anything reliably here. As I say that, Pharaoh is getting some right clicks off, but now Cold Snap. Lemon Cape to try and play this, but he can't even get spells off because of that. GG has to be called out in the end. 42 minutes, 15 seconds. MINESKI just showing us that they know how to play Dota, even with some new heroes.
A very, very dominant showing by MINESKI. I think even without the Pangolier there was fancy, it was cool.